Okay, we just left San Martin del Camino, and we just left the main road for a little while, going to Astorga. There's a few pilgrims they actually stayed with in the same albergue than we did, Santa Ana. That was lovely. The people that run it, they're really nice. We had dinner last night, which was so much, wasn't it? Has a ham, lovely dry ham, and I thought that was the starter, but then he came with a huge big salad to share on the table. But there's so much of it, but that's delicious. And then homemade paella, huge big plate each. And wine, he just kept on bringing bottles of wine as soon as the bottle was finished. Really lovely. And we met a few new people. Chris, a Japanese guy, and who's done loads of different walks. He's done the 88 temples in Japan, obviously, and lots of different Caminos. There's Hans, German man, and then Matea, a Slovenian lady who's actually finished today, back in Leon. And today should be another hot day, so we started a little bit earlier today, before 7, and we should be there in about 23, maybe 24k, a little bit, maybe 1 or 2k less than yesterday, but an hour earlier, so it might be a bit easier. And we just had a tiny little bit away from the road, although we can still hear the road, and we're going back onto the road, I think. But never mind. The road again. There's so many lorries as well, such a shame. We've got to walk by the road, but we can still hear the birds in between because there's a few trees, so that's a bonus. Time for our trivia question. To the next village after San Martin. It's about 7k from San Martin. There's a nice little water tower with the storks up there, and there's some more storks on the church as well. So we'll have a little rest here, because after that that's about nearly 12k without no village, so that'll be quite hard. The sun is coming out now, the sky is getting bluer. Just a little bit away from the road, just for a few hundred yards, which is nice because the road is really busy. And yeah, that's looks like a nice day again today. Can't remember the name of the village, but never mind, I'll find it later and put it up. This is the famous bridge. This is that beautiful long, we had one the other day, but this one is really big. That's That's just amazing. I think they had jousting in the Middle Ages on there. But oh my goodness, this is just so beautiful. I've been wanting to see this for so long. Look at this. So that's the river. I suppose it's quite low at the moment. But then the bridge goes all the way up to there. Wow. Nice. Lovely. So we're away from the road for a little while. I think we're on alternative route, although we didn't see any choice. But they took us to a little village where we had a coffee. It was nice little rest. And then this is not by the road, which is so nice. Yeah, it's getting warm now, but there's a little breeze. You can see the grass is moving a bit, which is quite nice. And yeah, this is better than any road. There's no noise from lorries or cars. There's a few pilgrims in front and a few pilgrims behind us. And there's just fields and hills. Lovely. On the road again. Right, nice. That's a nice path away from the road, but it's really stony. That's a bit hard to look where you put your feet. But we had the odd little climb, and still a little bit of climb over there. You can see some pilgrims going up there. And the sun is getting hot now, but it's so much nicer to be in the countryside. Oh, how lovely that is. Must be like paradise for wildlife. And there's a little bit of marshy water over there. And look at this beautiful, beautiful, unspoiled area. Camino a little bit over there. This is just fantastic. Little bit of water. Must be some frogs and all kinds of different things. You can see Astorga over there, and I think this is the little village that we've been waiting for. Some hostel. Hopefully we can have a sit down before another 4K to Astorga over there. A nice little coast. Yeah, it shouldn't be long. It's hard. Ever so hot today. It's going to be a hot day or hot afternoon. We're not going to stop here. We'll carry on to the village. Yeah. The answer to our quiz. Astorga in the horizon, and this is a lovely little river. Oh, so inviting. It'd be so nice to put your feet in it today. It looks so clear. Oh. But, and there's the cathedral over there. We could have had just one big bridge, but no, we're having up and up and up. So that's four way up, and I suppose that's 4 way down. This is our little room. Cute, even with the TV today. Beautiful shower. They're so lovely. It's like a little hotel. Well, it's like a hotel room, really. Oh, lovely feet in the nice cold water in the pool. Yes, oh, that's so nice. What do you think, Philip?
Yeah,
very nice.